welcome back to Loco Motive. And where we left off, we're still trying to find out who killed the old lady. Can't remember who the old lady is, what her name is, but we worked for her as a solicitor. She gave us a new will, and we lost it out the window. And we met this guy called Don. I think his name was Don. And this is his place. He's smarmy. He's not a good bloke. But he also has a motive for killing the old lady. So something to do with, there was another guy who was something to do with the old lady. Really specifics here. I know for a detective you need to know specifics, but basically they were using her money without her knowing, her company money, for like gambling, I think, and stuff like that. And Don was saying, if you do anything, I'm going to let them all know. So you have to let me keep spending the money as well. So, but it's never the first person you think it is, right? So, can I take this magnet? Okay. We were not going to steal anything straight away. So, we hid away when that all happened. But now we have to figure out what's going on in the rest of the place, because that storyline kind of is at a dead end.
Hello? I guess nobody's home.
There was something to do with the kitchen as well. So we've got my quarters. We've got a couple of people on Do Not Disturb, and then we've got the kitchen. I think.
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now?
Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
Right. So that's obviously to keep us in this like little section until we finish stuff, right? So who's the statue?
I think this was Lady Unterwald's husband.
Unterwald, there you go.
I wonder what happened to him.
So Lady Unterwald is the person who was murdered. Or was she? Okay. Doesn't seem.
Ah, all reliable. It's got me through many a jam.
I guess we can't change back into our suit or anything. I don't think there's anything in here that we can use. A fresh bundle of files.
It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval.
Okay. Can we not do anything with them? Okay. We're going to have to try each door and see if anyone will answer.
Hello? It's room 306.
Okay, nothing from that.
It's room 304. Hello?
No one in there.
I guess nobody's there.
That is Don's quarters, which we've already been to.
It's room 302.
302.
Hello? Looks like nobody's
No
home.
one's answering their doors, so that's fine.
The luggage
The
room.
luggage room. Now,
Anyone
the
in?
famous detective guy
They must have left.
was in the luggage room. Call the onboard service. Browse travel pamphlets and read carriage. What we got?
This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area.
I mean, we could there's, but the very end was Lady Unterwald's place, wasn't it? Do we have like a? So we've got Lady Unterwald's letter, a love note that Don gave us to give to the lady, a cup of coffee, a fruity martini, and a wax seal.
It's the last correspondence I received from Lady Unterwald.
Okay.
It'll cost a fortune to get the smell of cheap perfume out of this jacket.
I feel like the drinks might be handy in the future. I don't think there's. Oh, sorry. Let's try the onboard service.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald, you're alive?
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton. I can provide you with hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case you are. If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now. Just hang up when you're done. All right.
So this is the
What do you
help
need?
function. I need a hint. Let's go.
I need a hint.
Oh, call Chilton hotline. I've got a little achievement. Okay, let's try with that one.
Lady Unterwald was murdered. What should I do?
Ooh, sorry to hear that, pal. If you suspect foul play, you could talk to the other passengers. Search around for clues, maybe?
I need another hint. What should I do?
Have you tried talking to everybody aboard the train? Searching Lady Undervoard's quarters might yield some results.
I actually wanted to ask. Oh yeah, I want to ask about this as well.
I tried to get the will back, but it flew away.
There's a chance it flew by the sleeper carriage. Those rooms are locked, though.
Okay. Oh, I might as well ask the last one.
Where can I find Bergman's ledger?
Sounds like Bergman hid the ledger in a safe space.
That's enough hints for now.
That's enough hints
I
for
like
now.
that hint function because I get stuck on these sort of games all the time. So, a window did make me think. Actually, did we check if we could go? Can we do anything with Don's window?
Everything's just been thrown in here.
Okay, so we can't do anything with the window. Is there a safe anywhere? I think that they wouldn't have stored it in this room. That's fine. Can't get into any of these rooms. So let's go back and search. Ooh, there's new people to talk to. Ah, so Bergman, I believe, was the guy who is in cahoots with Don.
Hello?
Ah, Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
Let's go with that.
You mentioned you're the
'Cause we know he's
treasurer to
stealing
the
money,
estate.
That's right. I handle all the finances of the Vault Barn Company.
How exciting! Yeah, I've always been fascinated with expenditure control.
Let's go for
What
a
do
roll.
you think happened to Herman Merman?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he fled once he realized he'd painted a target on his back. Surely the killer would be working to address any threats, tie up any loose ends. You're looking like a particularly loose end, if you don't mind me saying.
Because I was handling Lady Unterwald's will and testament?
Precisely.
Was that a threat or an observation?
Who'd want to bring harm to Lady Unterwald?
Well, when you generate as much wealth, power, and influence as she did, you naturally create a few adversaries along the way, no?
Any guesses, Igor?
Any guesses as to who the killer could be?
I'm sure there are many on board this train who felt spurned by Lady Unterwald, but I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings where possible. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on the loose.
Okay.
I should be leaving now.
Take care, Arthur.
I do quite like the voice acting in this. It's done quite well. I just realised my little dinosaur was missing this whole time. I apologise. Let's see if that works. All right. Hopefully my audio's still okay. Okay, so the audio's all good. I think we're back on track. It's been a bad session. I've got a cold. I'm not feeling very well, so I wanted to get some recording done. So apologies for that. Let's try the twins.
Hello there.
Hello. What do you want,
I
Arthur?
think we've already spoken to these guys, haven't we? Yeah, we have.
Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
That's us.
Of course. You're Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Auntie Unterwald put us in charge of the railway infrastructure.
Tunnels and bridges, to be precise. Although one of those is clearly more important than the other.
Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
What's more important? Tunnels or bridges?
I like what's your position on viaducts. You know, it's just so hard to pick a favorite.
You know, it's just so hard to pick a favorite.
Oh, come now. You have to answer.
Oh, I don't know. Tunnels, I prefer to face obstacles head on, or bridges, I often work around my problems. Let's go tunnels. Tunnels are really
Tunnels. I prefer to face obstacles head on.
Ah, I knew you'd be a fellow tunnelhead.
Of course.
You're just jealous because you got stuck building flimsy bridges.
Excuse me, bridges are a feat of
cool. I
engineering.
like them both.
Not the ones you make, Hagen.
Oh, sided with Gunter. Oh, we've got more.
Did you spend much time with Lady Unterwald?
Oh, yes, we had all kinds of meetings with her.
She used to have so many fun sayings.
Gunter, we need to discuss this bloated budget.
Hagen, we've experienced yet another cave-in.
Do we really need another tunnel here? Ha ha! Classic, Auntie.
Okay, so they weren't very good at their jobs, from what I gather.
I should probably go.
Probably stealing money as well, right? These two look deep in conversation. I don't think I'm going to get a word in edgewise.
Who do you think it was?
Somebody stood to gain from her death, believe me. If they comb over her will, they'll find their culprit.
Interesting. Okay. We talked to the bartender and we talked to the guy. Oh, I don't remember there being a casino here. Let's see what the high rollers have to say.
Who's the suit? You better
I
not
want
be
everything
bad luck,
on
mister.
black.
Is it gonna win? He's cheating.
He seems to be doing well. Too well.
Ow! I love it.
Let's speak to the goon. Maybe he can help.
Hello.
Okay.
How about we put it all on red?
Can I not? I can't do anything there, I don't think. He's definitely cheating with his little flirties.
I'm not sure I know the rules. Besides, it makes me dizzy.
Interesting. Okay. There's something we can do
Woo!
there.
Money
Oh,
in the
magnet,
bag, baby.
Maybe that's why he's got a giant magnet. Chat.
I'm afraid the Royce Express
all
has been
on,
slipping in standards for
black.
some time now.
But to have vermin aboard the train, have things really got so bad? I'm telling you, it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
Okay, so there's a big rat on board as well. Flippin' heck. It's all going down at the moment, isn't it? I feel like those hints that we got didn't help us too fair. Shoe shine. Can I have a...
Everything has been packed away. I must have missed their opening hours.
No shoe shine for me. Oh, we're at the scene of the murder. Okay.
How are you holding up, Doc? Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now.
Okay, Herman Merman was the detective who I think had an untimely demise or ran away. I can't remember off the top of my head. I haven't played this.
It's a harsh reminder of where Lady Unterwald fell. It looks expensive, and it smells like mahogany. Nah, I think enough people have died on stage tonight.
I don't know if now's the time to be joking around like that. Oh, the guest list might be.
It's the guest list for the green room. VIPs only. I don't recognize most of these names, but I see Herman made the cut.
Can we not take that? I feel like that's quite handy. Oh, no,
Hello,
not a deaf woman.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm a little hard of hearing, you see.
Sorry, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Who's that?
It's me. I'm an attorney at law.
You're a terrible bore.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Who's to say? Now, what is it you want?
Okay, that was quite funny. What's that?
You're Arista Goodrun, aren't you?
Yes. Now, what of it? Do you make a habit of bothering people and asking them stupid questions?
Yes, I do.
Were you at all close to Lady Unterwald?
Of course. She even gave my boys cushy jobs in the family business. Have you met them? They're imbeciles.
Did you also have a job in the family business?
I did. I never shied away from getting my hands dirty, you see. I'm an engineer at heart, always been fascinated by mechanisms. You know, I even helped design the Royce Express.
All right. Interesting. If she knows
You said you
mechanisms-
worked on the Royce Express?
Oh yes, I know all her little quirks. She's not your standard steam engine, you know.
She isn't?
You're traveling aboard one of the first steam turbine locomotives.
What's a steam turbine locomotive?
I'm talking about steam power, boy! She may be experimental, but you're riding on the future of transportation.
Whoa!
If you ask me, too many naysayers are betting on diesel.
They are?
The Royce Express is a real challenge to that notion.
Do those twins always argue with each other?
Their constant one-upmanship is incredibly tiresome. Only last week they tried to lay claim to a designer sports bag.
It, didn't go well?
Oh, they argued back and forth for hours, tugging at it viciously. You should have seen their faces when I told them it was a cheap fake. Of course, by then, the bag was in tatters.
What's that thing you're holding?
What's that? Oh, this? You've never seen an ear trumpet before?
I'm quite so glad.
I don't think so.
It's a hearing aid. It helps me to hear all of your inane questions.
About your hearing device. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure just yet, but it calls to me.
It definitely does.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
Does it actually improve your hearing?
Oh, I can hear you just fine, despite my best efforts.
How droll.
You know, it'd make an incredible drinking horn.
Do you fancy yourself as some sort of Viking warrior? It's a hearing aid. It's not built for chugging mead.
Actually, I think that's everything.
Very well.
Okay, but we got some interesting...
I should get going.
Farewell.
Interesting information from her. Potentially a suspect, because if she knows all the inner workings of the train, there could be some sort of way that she killed Lady Unterwald without her actually having to kill her in the moment. Like with some sort of like... And she likes mechanisms, so... We'll have to see what else we turn up.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
I'm still Lady Unterwald's attorney. Let me through.
Sorry, sir. As I said, no exceptions.
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it. A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers, I'm not taking my chances.
I don't really know what to do.
I have a letter from the late Lady Unterwald right here.
This all looks to be in order.
So, I can go in?
I'm afraid not, sir. Lady Unterwald has passed on, after all.
That's rather annoying.
What would happen if you sent off your allergies?
Oh, it's quite the sight to behold. I've been known to go beet red. That's when I need to seek immediate medical attention, of course.
Oh.
But I'd be fine.
You would?
Eventually.
Pretty please let me in?
Sorry, sir. No can do.
Pretty
You gotta try.
with a cherry on top.
All right, go ahead.
Really?
Nope.
Oh, I thought that'd work.
Nobody is getting past me as long as I'm standing here.
I know what I have to do.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back. I need to find a way to convince that guard to leave his post.
Yeah, I have to give him the letter that's covered in perfume. And then he'll have to go, and then I can get through, I think.
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer? Let me take a look at
Feels
that.
harsh to do this to him.
This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent. It's so...
awful.
alluring. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so.
Uh-oh.
Are you all right?
Weren't you listening? I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
You've gone beet red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr. Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Boom. We figured something out at least.
This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Still got it. Still got the note as well. Didn't lose anything. Okay.
Bergman said that he'd hidden the company accounts ledger somewhere in here. I should look around for clues.
Where would I hide a ledger? I didn't want anyone to find it. Maybe in here?
I never took Lady Unterwald to be particularly musical. I don't think it was a secret that she disdained most noises.
Will you open it? What do we have on us, actually? A wax seal, and both the letters and some drinks. None of them really help us right now, do they? Let's have a look at the typewriter.
It's the Model 3 Whisper Note, with patented quiet tap technology. Lady Unterwald hated all that clacking.
If you've got a typewriter, you need one that clacks, because that's like part of the whole drawer of a typewriter, right? So we have a briefcase, a drawer, some books, and that's it. Alright, the drawer will do last, because it seems...
I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model. I'll need to figure out how to get that wheel back.
We'll figure it out, but it's obviously not yet.
There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. Bergman could have put that ledger in this drawer. The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open.
How do I pry it open? So
Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired.
Some of these
so
things
who'd want
aren't
to take
showing
her
up on,
out of
like,
the picture?
Because that's not showing up as like a triangle, not a triangle, a diamond on there.
We can only hope these coats were made from faux fur.
So wait, does it only pick up stuff?
Whew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water.
Okay. I don't see anything else in here we need to do. No. So let's leave. Hopefully that guy's gone for good guarding it, so we can get back in when we need to. We need something that can pry open. What's this?
This led to the backstage area before they locked it up. I suppose it's a potential crime scene now.
Oh, we probably need to get into that green room at some point as well, don't we? Where, oh where?
It's nothing interesting.
Okay, nothing interesting. What could I use to pry? Because, like, I have 2 drinks, it won't work. I have...
All right, let's put
2
everything
letters that
on
won't work.
red.
Do I need to...
It looks like he's manipulating the outcome somehow. It looks like he's manipulating the outcome somehow.
I won!
Can I talk to this guy? So nothing
Put it all on,
in here that's really helpful. Ooh, the corking device might be helpful though.
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Oh. Can I borrow it?
I guess.
Thanks!
Okay, so we have a recorker now. What good are you?
It's a full stop brand recorker. The last word in cork plugging.
So can I use that to pry it open? I don't think so. That seems like a strange tool to use, doesn't it?
Don didn't even finish his meal. What a waste!
Okay, nothing really there. Nothing there. We've already spoken to that guy.
Hello? I guess nobody's home.
All right, I might need another hint here. I don't want to spend too long, like, on each puzzle. That's fine.
Thank you for calling the... This call...
What do you need?
I need a hint.
I need a hint. Lady Unterwald's drawer is locked. What do I do?
Perhaps you can find something to, wedge it open.
I need another hint about the desk drawer.
Oh, I bet you can fit something thin and metal in between the gap.
Great. Oh, whoops. How do I... Oh, I can't quit out.
That's enough hints for...
Thin and metal. I mean, I guess we could try with the thing, and if it works, it works. Do you know what I mean? Let's try this.
That doesn't need corking. I need to slide something thin and wiry between the gap.
Thin and wiry. I know what I need. I need a hanger, probably, from one of the rooms. Have we got there in the end? Boom. The hanger. We've got a hanger now, which I think is the way to open the drawer. And if we open the drawer, we should hopefully find the ledger, which then will help us put the pressure on Bergman and Don. All right, we're back in the room, so let's go hanger. The drawer. That's a good sign. We're in. What's that become? Alright, that looks like a ledger to me. We did it.
This is the ledger that Bergman mentioned. I should ask him about those discrepancies.
Oh. Wait a minute, I just want to check. Oh, it's a twisted remains of a hanger.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Oh, it's Herman Merman.
Herman?
Go away!
What are you doing in there?
There's a killer on the loose, Mr. Ackerman.
So, you're hiding?
Merely a tactical retreat. It's all part of the strategy. Lower their guard, wait for things to blow over, then I can strike when they least suspect it.
It's almost too genius.
You're supposed to be helping to solve the case.
I assure you I'm working diligently to solve the case, but I can't become a part of the story. Not when everything points to me being another potential victim.
You clearly know something, Herman.
All I know for sure is we're both knee-deep in Lady Unterwald's affairs. We may never know what she was ultimately up to, but it got her killed. I have a strong desire to avoid the same fate, Mr. Ackerman.
Suit yourself. I'll leave you to it.
Don't tell anyone you saw me.
Herman Merman. Jeez. Anyway, I think that's a really good point to leave it, because we've had some technical issues. So we'll come back next time, and we'll see. We actually have progressed as well. We've got the ledger. So next time we'll be challenging the dude about the ledger, about the discrepancies, and saying, "Come on, man, what's up?" We'll also be trying to get the will that flew out the window through some of the other places. And also just trying to get Herman Merman involved, because he is a great detective apparently, and he should not be hiding in a wardrobe. But I have a feeling he's going to take credit right at the end of this game for solving the murder that we will solve. But you know what? That's for another time. Now we can take a moment to quietly reflect on all of the good that we've done today. Anyway, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and come back next time to see more of the story. And I will see you when I see you.